Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Valkyrie Profile Covenant of the Plume, the true end route, the A ending. My name is the Flightless Bird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and joining us as always, our wonderful, amazing navigator and dear friend is Zappa, King of Giant Robots.
Behold, time to destroy your favorite character!
Yeah, I know, I really love Lise, and well, you know, she's gotta go, because she and, well, all that stands in our way. Should be a pretty easy fight. I mean, we just gotta take it out side by side, and while these two are, I think it's just him. He's the only one, yeah, he's the only guest, so he's the only one who's not gonna be hitting like a truck. But yeah, we're gonna steamroll through these fools. Let's wreck all the careers. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. Today is my first day back from a long trip, so I'm a little bit slow.
I got you before you got to do any other videos.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna do an extra video today, to be honest.
Take a day off. You're still on vacation. Take a nap and then fire the missiles.
Yeah.
Might reinforce.
I don't think I need to take it super cautious. I just don't want to be a fool. Oh, hearing that music.
A return to 4.
That was the perfect first turn. Oh yeah, that's a perfect first turn. Oh, maybe not.
God reinforced.
I wasn't expecting her to come up. I wonder if on New Game Plus, the game is like, okay, we've unlocked, you've done multiple playthroughs, so now we're just gonna send every single thing at you all the time.
I don't know. I think she's just aggressive by nature. She did come at me when I was playing this off screen.
Yeah, it's a little early to do a Valley, I understand, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep Ushio alive. So I'm doing the Valley more so to draw enemy attacks rather than the stat boost.
Why are they all so eager to die?
That's a good question, kid. Because it's not a person, it's a machine. Alright. I think that went pretty well.
Welcome back.
In the way. Special attack. Ruthless frost.
I kind of like that.
You cry.
I kind of like that expression of his when he's got his mouth open. He's like, ah. I don't know why. It just makes me smile.
This one's finished. Where's the next?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow. 2 whole crystals.
I don't think I can replicate that again.
Guard reinforce.
You don't touch him.
I didn't see his guard go up at all.
Yeah, I went up 500.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta remember, with Valley's Awakening, everything is yellow because everything is buffed by the Awakening.
I might have been looking at the wrong number then.
Well, no, it's just everything is yellow already, so when the number went up, it doesn't change color, it's still yellow. So it's a little bit deceptive.
God reinforced.
I was... Huh. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't notice it. I'll have to look at that in post when it goes live, which is now.
I want to try to farm as much EXP as possible. Oh, you Okay, that's okay though. They're hitting him, not Ushio. If they're hitting Ushio, that would be a problem. Alright. You can stop now. What is this goal?
Curse. Been cursed.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'll go find out.
Never met a foe I couldn't cut.
Ah.
No! I missed too many combos.
Yeah, they popped up really far.
Yeah, well, there goes maxing out EXP. He's not joining on the combat.
Oh, perhaps that's the curse.
I don't think I've ever been hit by that before.
No, we haven't.
Normalize.
Okay, cursed. A character can only move one space and cannot attack.
Wow, that's a shutdown move.
Yeah. Oh.
Finishing. Grim vengeance. How does it feel?
I had such a promising start. Now suddenly it's just not doing very well.
I'm just getting the ring rust off, that's all.
Battle is won.
Also, I think in an old episode I had mentioned finding an extra stylus in my game cart for Valkyrie Profile.
Alright. Interesting, her movements. It's like she's close enough to attack, but she's not. Oh, there she goes. Wow, that was a nice combo there.
Let me give you a proper farewell. I invoke the rights of fiery Muspelheim and give my soul up to the Inferno's embrace. Ifrit caress! You could at least pretend to die.
Oh, look at that. That was a huge-
Bastard!
Yeah, first aid may be really important for you in this Seraphic Gate. I'm not entirely sure, but those heals are huge.
The heal that Will had?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he recovers a % of damage taken.
Mm-hmm.
So if they hit him for piddly, it's a piddly heal. If they hit him for muchly big, then he recovers a lot.
Might
But
reinforce.
no one's attacking this turn?
Oh, shoot, I messed up. I messed up big. And now because of that, Will's gonna die.
Firestorm!
Yeah, I screwed
Let me
up.
give you a proper farewell. I invoke the rights of fire. Ifrit caress!
Oh, I may be in bigger trouble than I
The
think.
best you've ever had.
That's not just Will dying. Oh, that screw up may be a huge screw up. Because two
Oh?
people are gonna die now. Yeah, I may have just doomed my entire party.
Oh, you'll be alright.
Wasn't that the best you've ever had? Help me, sister. I'm scared.
Because people who come back still get to act.
Yeah, but still, that's huge. That was a huge mistake.
We can recover. Union Plume.
I can't believe I did that.
Why are they all so eager to die?
I haven't even gone through his hit bar. What the heck? What's that all about?
He's got a lot of physical resistance.
Ruthless Frost! Did I make...
Hearken me. Phantom destruction.
Yeah, because I don't have my might
I
reinforces,
never miss.
which I had on both those characters before they died. So when they died, I did just lose them, but I lost that buff.
Always the reek of blood.
Really don't want to hit her right now. I really want her to cast an AoE Firestorm is what I want.
Waste her turn like that.
No, that's not an
Nope.
AoE Firestorm.
Do you want your...
That may be enough to kill him. Yep.
Let me give you...
Because of that, I don't understand how some enemies do their special attack all the time. And then there's some enemies that don't do it. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I know you have the move. Well, why didn't you do it?
Not just that, but it's dumb how they can combo up themselves.
They don't have a whole gauge to fill. I didn't see a gauge.
Alright,
Might
done
be
playing.
enforced.
Let's end this.
She does not have as much HP as the demons.
To
I
battle.
think you'll make it.
Oh yeah. Well, surprisingly, she actually does have a lot of HP.
Finishing strike. Grim vengeance. How does it?
Ruthless Frost!
Yeah, she actually does have a lot of HP.
I didn't say she didn't have a lot, just not as much as the demon.
Hearken. Phantom destruction.
And not as much physical defense either.
I never miss.
So long and farewell. Thanks for the fish.
I long for the peace of the shadows.
Saraba Senshi.
That's not a lot of experience at all.
Oh.
I mean, what's up with that?
he was worth the least.
Oh, that's a horrible pun.
No pun was intended.
Items
Oops.
suck too. Look at this.
Diminished missile, knockout blow.
I mean, none of that are weapons or armor or anything. Not like I need them in chapter 2, but... so this is the end that I am to meet. Am I? No, you're... Who's Rosea? I'm Rosea and Lisa Lot on my thing.
Which means it should be me?
No, I think I'm doing both. You have Ushio.
Oh, because I was doing the girls on my side, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while.
I suppose if you have redeemed.
I
speak to her, not you. I never sought redemption. Your suffering brings me no comfort. Sweet Rosea, I have the picture of virtue. You will pray for my soul in the hereafter, will you not? Gods, take mercy upon the soul of Liselotte as she departs her realm for the next. How sweet! Oh! So hot! Fire! Ah! Rosea! No, not the letter. The Margrave's letter. A mere pile of ashes now, much as you soon will be. How could you? You! I sense hatred. Do you hate me, Saintess? Tell me, how does it feel to betray the Margrave's faith? Think of all who will die in the coming war because you are powerless to stop it. How does it feel to die in vain?
silence your mockery. Pitiless, inhuman fiend, you deserves a demon's end.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's 2 out of 3.
I was expecting her to pull out a giant whatever that was.
An exaggerated dagger.
Oh! So much for the Saintess. Call you what you will. This is who you really are. My dear Rosea, I believe at last we see eye to eye. Oh.
Rosea, you need to hold on. Let us treat your wounds.
She has proven me a farewell. For all I swore, and I bar her no ill will. The hatred dwelling deep in my heart forced a dagger in my hand, and the act has exposed me for the killer that I am. A soul once tainted can be pure no more, and with my Saintess's mask, I can no longer face the world. Stray not from the path you know to be right. I say this to both of you. Oh, the dots. Hatred will convince you, sin shall set you free. But in the end, you shall have only yourself to heart.
What is it I sought to achieve? I have at long last avenged my master. Why does the victory feel so hollow?
If only I knew.
For so long I lived solely for revenge. What am I to live for now?
I do not know.
You have not lost your purpose. Tell me, is the fire in your eyes still burn in mine? Nothing makes sense to me anymore. Cannot bear to be alone with myself.
Ushio has now officially joined the party. So both our girls just, man. Well, who has... You have Ernest. I think I have Langry.
My list says you have Marley.
Alright. Great tidings, my lord. Harold brings word that Prince Kristoff has reciprocated Prince Langry's declaration of war. Weinberg.
That's mine. How could this be?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong list.
Were you looking at the reverse list from my side?
No, I just read Z as in me and B as in you for some reason. My brain isn't working really well. You had both of the girls. You should have been doing both the girls.
And Ushio.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I messed up. My bad.
It's fine. Could Kristoff truly have chosen to ignore my plea outright? Or is it...
Our men discovered two bodies along the roadside. One was Lady Rosea's.
And it is worse than we feared. Our kingdom may well be at its end.
Yeah. You're definitely
A great war will soon besiege Artolian countryside. Amid the peril of combat lies great opportunity.
opportunity, you say.
It may behoove the master to invoke the destiny plume in the battles ahead.
Ah, haha. I love how this game, like, tries to prod you in directions. You know, Rosea's like, don't go to vengeance. And then Aelith is like, hey, you know that mechanic that you're ignoring, you should probably use it sometime.
I fear that revenge upon the battle maiden shall be most difficult to exact, should you not.
Fear not for my sake.
If there's any way I might serve you, sire, I pray you do not hesitate to call upon me. Your every wish is my command.
I shall remember that.
And in the top corner it says Wilfred will remember that.
That's amazing. Finally a save. I mean, look at that. I went from level 19 to level 28. Chapter 4. War against Will. Why is it always Will? I mean, fire at Will. I mean, it's always against Will.
Maybe Will was at the wrong place at the wrong Vigilance or patience. Risk a stand now to avert catastrophe, or suffer and salvage what remains.
Your demeanor hints you're still haunted by indecision, lordship.
Indecision will fade as war dawns. What I do not decide will soon be. or me.
The choice is moot. Whether it is Langry or Kristoff who triumphs, Artolian will be brought to his heels all the same. Despite the bitter enmity, could Montflon and Vilnor have worked seamlessly in tandem to achieve this end?
So apparent is their subterfuge. I long anticipated prudence would prevail, but Appears pride and provocation were too great.
The predators will not hesitate to bounce at the first sign of weakness, my lord. If your lordship does not honk, there may be nothing left to salvage.
Indeed, I think first you need a cup of coffee. You've lifted my veil of optimism afterwards. You'll forgive me if I don't thank you, because you sound like you need coffee.
Coffee.
I fear I have failed you, Master Wilfred.
Why do you say?
I've been remiss and allowed you to forget the sins that you must commit.
I assure you that I have not forgotten.
Your loyalty and compassion are admirable, sire, but little good shall they serve you versus a battle maiden, I fear.
I realize what must be done to slay the Valkyrie, but I cannot bear to squander life with such callous disregard.
I pray you find the strength, Master.
Strength shall come with experience. Come, I shall seek mercenary work. Blah, blah, blah. Looks like, okay, like my first thought when I looked at this guy was he's a vampire. I mean, look at the hair, look at the eyes, look at the old-fashioned type regalia, the coat.
The faint smirk that you can feel.
Yeah.
I think it's
But
Loki
it's-
in disguise.
But it's daylight, so he can't be a vampire.
It could be a Loki.
Oh. Alright, let's head to the Crown City.
Find us some new equipment and or lore and or.
Story.
Does not everything goes heavily over the town, does it not, Master Wilfred?
The princes build their thrones upon the graves of peasant sons and daughters. Dire times are these for the common folk.
And prosperous times for men of fortune, sire.
Fauxnel. We have Fauxnel.
Yeah,
Yes.
near the bottom of my list.
Yep, it is.
My good man, allow me to regale you with the most fanciful tale. A tale of a mercenary who claimed to be the son of an Einherjar.
What do you know of me?
I know you are a shameless rogue, the disseminator of a blasphemous lie, and poisoner of honest minds.
Then you know nothing, Jon Snow.
My proclamation is no less binding. Confess your deceit now, and you might still enjoy the lenience of lashes.
I am guilty of no deception.
If you would compound your crime with further lies, then so be it! Offer proof of your claim or be executed as a heretic.
I'm confused. Are you trying to execute me or whip me? Maybe both. Low. Oh, that's just it? Low? That's his entire line? Low?
And then he's going to hold out the feather.
Ah, okay.
Dear gods. Yoink! Halt! Grant me an audience. Surely you'll concede that from my perspective the notion did sound a tad absurd.
Your inquisition is absurd, and your perspective irrelevant. You have wasted enough of my time.
Oh, of course, how very vulgar of me. Allow me to make amends at the royal court.
That is quite an invitation.
And one I believe you shall find worthy of your while. In fact, I insist you attend. I should warn you that the Great Father does not accept no for an answer.
I suppose I have no choice then.
I just said you didn't. Your graciousness is exceeded only by your sagacity. Please, right this way.
Okay, I need to stop you because I have a question, and we'll probably find the answer out to this, but did they do the Ace Attorney thing here with this guy?
Not that I know of.
And if you don't know Ace Attorney has a bunch of characters that have names, and their names are relevant to their character. So for example, you have Camille, and Camille is named after chamomile, because she's always like asleep. You get a bunch of characters like that. And this guy's name is Fauxnel, and if I'm not mistaken, doesn't faux mean fake?
Yes.
So is this guy putting on a mirage of how important he really is?
No, not that part.
Aw, darn. Because that would be cool. It really would. Good.
Not putting a fake facade of how important he is. He does hold station.
Because that would have been a good name to use, because not a lot of people may know that faux, is a word.
I summoned you here for the cause's greatest import, the survival of our kingdom.
You have my ear, and my axe, and my sword.
And my bow! You are no doubt familiar with the ascension crisis that plagues our land, turning the kingdom upon itself.
I am.
Then you must also notice the foreign hordes that peer across our porous borders, poised to strike at a moment's notice. Under sun and moon, in open and private, I and my lord have strived to stem this tragic sibling rivalry. Yet alas, our impassioned fleets fall upon deaf ears, and our efforts amount to naught. Therewith, I prevail upon you, the son of Ananhiriar. Your voice will carry from the hollow to the peaks a birdsong of peace.
A birdsong of peace. Wow. I know it says before, but I love old school writing. It just feels good. You exaggerate.
Quite the contrary. It is you who misestimate. There resides in our lands a noble line of the Valkyrie hath called upon, as she did yours. House Han holds much sway, enough indeed to bring this war to a close, and yet they remain stagnant.
I wonder what's gonna happen with House Han, because in one route, we got the kids, and the other route we got the parents. So in this route, I'm like assuming we get neither of them, but it would be interesting if we got like one parent and one kid. I don't know.
That would have been neat. Thus they resigned their house to a fate of ruin, and thus the entire kingdom along with it.
Permit me to interrupt. I am curious about the lord of whom you spoke earlier. Oh.
What would you care to know of him?
You are not the first court magus I have encountered in my travels. I believe you are acquainted with Rosea and Lisalat.
My, you have me at a disadvantage. Wine was caught in my throat, even.
I presume you are then unaware that Rosea had been dispatched by Marquis Voinberg when Lisalata interposed.
That is most regrettable. Yes.
Do you want this guy?
My lord, the hordes of the undead have crossed into Artolia. Oh, ready my things! I shall engage them at once!
By the way, if this guy is not a short swordsman with like a tiny little EP, I would be kind of disappointed. Does he not strike you as a character who would be a fencer?
No.
Ah, it strikes me.
It strikes me as a character who would sit there and hold a rose in battle and then throw that as though that were an effective means of attack, only for it to be an effective means of attack.
Hey.
B.
Take that back.
No.
Because Tuxedo Mask did that and it worked really well for him, okay?
And it works incredibly well in Suikoden 1 and 2.
I don't know that. I haven't seen that yet.
But
God,
no, Tuxedo Mask used those as darts. These characters that I'm referencing toss them blatantly backhanded and overhead dramatically, and they still rain down damage because reasons.
Yeah, what happened to the Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters? They kind of just disappeared.
Komami.
Yeah,
I fathom it's just, quiet. They're making sure the translation is good and not going to catch flack.
Well, if we don't hear any word from them by the end of this year, I may have to try to pull out the digital downloaded versions on the PlayStation Network because
I have those. I have 3 of the 5, maybe 4.
I think you can find them on the PSN for like pretty cheap. But I want the remasters.
They're there.
Anyway.
Oh, so do I. Yes, digress.
Does not Amigas belong at court?
Circumstances do not comply with old ideas. Unless we forestall the demon's advance, there will be no Artolia, let alone a court.
Then I shall join you.
So be it. Let him do the heavy lifting, peasant.
Wow, what a name. The Usiria Crossing. Formidable mountain bastion that stands as a testament to Artolia's glorious past and gazes defiantly back at Garabellum.
Time to go back to the bar and the shop. And the bar shop.
Yeah, we need to see if we have any,
new swag.
New lore.
Yep. Nothing that we haven't already really seen. And then...
Mercenaries campaigning the Lelian lowlands in some word of distress. They are run by the prey they hunt and require immediate assistance.
The fiery floor of Lilian falls violently underfoot. Do you mind your stepmaster?
I was kind of annoying.
Do you have safety boots?
I don't think it doesn't... safety boots only mitigates movement. It doesn't mitigate damage.
I thought one of them mitigated damage but not movement.
I haven't seen
Like
it.
there's work boots and safety boots, but maybe I'm making things up and don't realize.
In the icy climb of Wintergard, they house more merely than Chillwind. The house.
Stinky! Snows will slow the ill-equipped. A prepared warrior needs to battle only the enemy and not the elements. That's where you need your safety boots.
Yeah. I normally just equip everyone with safety boots. Oh, you can actually see the fire there.
Yeah, that's a bit of a volcanic zone. Maybe a mild portal to heck.
Now, however, we do have Ushio, which we never used before as a party member.
Nope.
And
You've got a better
unfortunately,
sword for him.
the sword I have isn't great. 3
But that
attacks,
doesn't
no
mean-
special attack. One of a kind antiquity from which sharp steel branches Burgian. So
Doesn't mean you can't buy better. So Ushio is weird. You notice how I could never ever equip any kind of hand gear on Grandpa?
yeah,
Grandpa?
and he can't equip
August?
headgear.
He can't equip headgear. And if he can, it is a very exclusive 1 or 2 pieces that are meant for him.
Yeah, he's not very strong.
Oh, he gets there, especially when you've got all 3 of his hits and then his move. So no matter what state, what kind of enemy it's in, you can't defend the Shadow Slash. You could open with a Shadow Slash and make sure that that enemy does not, shield it.
Yeah, but
which we haven't had a
time.
problem with yet, but I think that's going to be my problem and not yours.
Had to open with him though. I'm just so used to opening with a whale.
I mean, you just have to open with him for like a microsecond so he gets like one frame in first.
So should we do the side hustle off camera and then pick up, or should we end the episode?
Give me a moment. And I will summarize for the people the thing that we are about to do off camera. Oh, I hate that map. Winter Guard is just the snow map again. Walk around, there's another pair of safety boots to pick up from a hidden spot, and it's a bunch of ghosts and a dragon. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy. The only big deal is another pair of safety boots is on the ground. As for the other hand lowlands, which we've also seen before, which is the lava dome. The demon leader has an Art of Grave Blessing, and you just fight that, a bat, and a couple of fish. Nothing of value.
Alright, so either we're gonna do these two side hustle and then pick up the story for a few more minutes, or this is gonna be the end of the episode. So I'll see you guys whichever way we're going. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.